Janessa, your Younique presenter. So today for Beauty 101, we are talking all about primers. Ooh. Let's get real. It's a crime not to prime. If you're not priming, you need to start right now. And I'm going to tell you why. Why primer? What's the point? Well, first off, primer keeps your foundation in place throughout the entire day. So wearing that full face of makeup, you want it to stay put. You don't want it to go anywhere. So primer is the key. And just like your foundation, the primer also makes your eyeshadows stay put all day too. But it also makes them more intense and prevents that creasing that you can sometimes get right in your crease. Have you ever painted a room and used primer before? Okay, when you paint your nails, don't you put a layer of something on before you paint your nails to keep that long lasting and perfect? That's what primer is. So you would do the same thing for your face. Doesn't that make sense? And last point. You know, when it's the middle of the day and you look in the mirror and you've got that dull shine from just throughout the day, add primer to that and it takes away that shine. It eliminates that shine that you don't want from oily skin. Okay, let's talk about types of primers. There is a ton of primers out there right now in the makeup industry. And there's different primers for different things. There's eye primers, there's face primers, there's lip primers, there's lash primers. The list could go on. What I'm solely talking about today is eyes and face primers. So let's talk about the different types of eye and face primers. Have you ever seen those tubes of yellow and green primers? Those are used for correcting redness. So if you have any red pigmentation that's too overbearing for your foundation, use a yellow and green primer and it will solve that problem. If you feel like you have a dull glow and you want more of a dewy finish for your makeup, use a pink primer. And if you have a sickly yellowish tone to your skin, it's kind of a sallow tone, use a purple primer. We're all about color correcting with these. But with Younique's primer, it is a clear serum, as you can see in the bottom of this bottle right here. It's a clear serum, so it's pretty generalized for everyone out there. But what I love about their primer is that this doubles as a face and eye primer. This type is long wearing, just like you want it to be, and it's sweat proof. So when you're out in the summer heat all day, this is what you want. What I like about this is that I can put this in my hair and it makes it silky smooth and have a tiny bit of a shine. Not the greasy kind you want, the nice kind you want. So rules for primer. Less is always more. So with this primer, you're going to only want a dime size amount. So with the primer, after you get that amount, you're going to rub it into your face in circular motions. And this one you can also rub into your eyes and it won't harm your eyes at all. And with our primer, I would let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes, just so that can set in, because if you're going to go straight in with your makeup, it's just going to slide all over. So you want that to set into the skin. Random side note, if you go to purchase Younique's Glorious Primer, you'll notice that it's not in the bottle like this. It is now in a tube, which is actually a lot better because it's much easier to get out, where this was an old pump. So, what did we learn today? It's a crime not to prime, right? And we also learned that this is your basic beauty need, and everyone should be using a primer. Even if you're not going to be using Younique's primer, go out to the drugstore and get yourself a primer. You need a primer for your basic makeup needs. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something new and that this helps with your future makeup needs. So today for Beauty 101, I like I should dance every time. Oh, no. My neighbor's staring at me. I look like a freak. Just filming. I sound like a... It also... But with Younique's primer, it's... You're making... I hope you learned something new and you enjoyed watching me. If not,